Well, good morning. It's another morning. It's going to be another great day here at the hurricane shelter where I stopped last night. Nice shelter. I zoomed up and showed you the sign, but then there was a person inside of the shelter, so I wanted to give them a bit of a break and not come in filming. But very nicely constructed shelter. Pretty much, you can see it here, pretty airtight as far as the walls go. There's a nice picnic table under the front porch, if you will. The privies right up the hill there. A little fire pit down here, which was not used. The water was back at the trail down to a little stream. But it was a good night. There was a young teacher from New York that's section hiking. Did a big chunk of the PCT last year, and then there was a father and daughter that was here, and they're through hiking. So they all headed out earlier than me, like usual. But I guess about 19 miles up, there's a place where you can actually, from a shelter up there, you can order pizza. So the father and daughter were excited to get up there and order pizza today, hopefully. I likely won't be making it to that shelter because I think it's like 19 miles. But I'm going to go up the trail and see where the trail leads me. It was a bit chilly last night. This morning when I checked my thermometer, it was 33 degrees. So it probably was about 33, 32 or something for a low. My 40-degree quilt did pretty well. I did not put my night merino wool clothes on. I stayed in my hiking clothes. And so probably tonight I'm going to put on the merino wool. I was cool, not cold. It did pretty good. So sun's out, the sky's blue. It's supposed to continue blowing today in the 20s and be a high of about 40 degrees. So it's going to be a cool day, but that's okay. On up the trail we go. Hope you have a great day. Yeah, here we are. Blue Blaze back to the AT. Hurricane shelter behind me. AT ahead of me. Northbound we go. Hear the water source off in the woods to the right of me, where I got water last night. Nice little stream. Heading downhill, and so is the water. 18 North high water route. But we're not going to take the high water route. We're headed towards VA 16 and 650 north, which this means we're going down by a stream or river, I'm guessing, and a falls. And somebody made sure I knew that this was the 18 North. So I was headed up the trail here to Dickey Gap, and a father and son hiker were headed south. They said there's trail magic at Dickey Gap. So I got up here, and it is a beautiful day because right here at Dickey Gap is a gentleman. His trail name's Thirsty.
Hey everyone, Thirsty, hiked the PCT last year. Just out here giving back to the thru hiking community and meeting a lot of great hikers out here on the trail. Nice to meet you.
Well, with Thirsty doing his hike last year, he knows what a treat it is to come out of the woods and find something at a road crossing. So certainly lifted the spirits of mine and other hikers that have come through. So thank you for doing that.
Yep. Sorry I ran out of coffee.
Hey, ran out of coffee, but that's okay. Look at everything else that's in here. Got donuts. There's one left. I had one. There's Cheez-Its and all kinds of candy and some drinks. So thank you very much for doing that for us.
Sure. Absolutely.
Appreciate it. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Well, that was a treat. It was very nice of Thirsty to be doing that trail magic there at Dickey Gap. He came all the way down from, well, I think he said New Hampshire, Connecticut. I said, wow, that's a long distance to drive to do trail magic. He said, well, if you're gonna do trail magic, you have to be where the hikers are, and this is where the hikers are. So he definitely had a good point there. But it's so nice of him to do that. On up the trail we go. Thank you, Thirsty. I think half the tree's getting ready to fall off. Oh, you can see it flexing. Wow. The whole right side of this is wiggling. Hang in there, tree. Three species of trout live in the streams in Virginia: brook, rainbow, and brown trout. Only the brook trout are native to the Appalachians. Well, unfortunately, Virginia did not escape the damage from Hurricane Helene. There's a valley off to my right. The sign back there said Rye Valley. It's beautiful down there. Green pastures. Let's see if I can zoom in. Hard to see through the trees, I know, I'm sorry. But right up on the ridge from Rye Valley, looks like the winds were pretty severe. Been passing trees for a little while. It looks like it's going on. The trail workers, volunteers through here were plenty busy as well, unfortunately. I don't know why I like to do that. Turning into a longer day than anticipated, but that's okay. Weather's been spectacular today. Winds were a little high. I think they're in the 20s. Gusts, but it's been a great day. The sun's kind of getting low in the sky. And I think I'm about 3 miles from my new destination. I had a stealth tent spot identified as to where I was going to stop. But when I got there, it was on top of this little, yeah, it was on top of this little ridge, and the winds were whipping through there pretty hard, and I decided it was too windy of a spot to tent camp. So I'm heading on. Hopefully I'll make it to a shelter up here. And I know there are going to be people at this shelter. I'm confident of that. But I'll show you when I get there. The name of the shelter is Partnership Shelter. It'll be a pretty big day for me if I can get there. And I don't know that I really have too much of a choice at this point, so I think I'll be getting there. Okay, guys. Rolling into partnership shelter. It's about 7 o'clock. This will be my biggest day yet at 19 miles. So, big deal for me. Feels good. It's been a good day. It's like we've got some tenters up here. Hopefully there's room in the end. There he is.
Hey, Creek, how you doing?
Doing good. I made it.
Hey, that's awesome.
Finally. My biggest day, 19 miles. Quite a crowd.